Assalamu alaikum. There is a unique feeling that one experiences when given the lifetime opportunity of seeing the Kaaba for the very first time. This feeling may be more pronounced for a born Muslim, but it is an even greater experience for a revered Muslim who has become deeply fascinated by the idea of visiting the holiest Islamic site in the world. As a revered myself, I understand the longing to visit that place and offer numerous prayers and supplications for myself, my family, my friends, and the Ummah. It's important to know that Allah, by His infinite power, is present abundantly everywhere and can respond to genuine supplications. However, He has chosen this specific place as a special meeting point between Himself and humanity, just as He chose prophets from among the people instead of making everyone a prophet to Himself. Therefore, I feel a sense of excitement when I come across videos of people, especially new Muslims, rejoicing and becoming deeply emotional when they visit the house of Allah in Mecca. This stands in contrast to those individuals who sneak into the holy site with the intention of proving some vague points or creating non-essential videos merely to throw the Muslim public. This video is relatively brief, yet it effectively showcases the immense power of fulfillment when one significant dream is realized. Among the 5 pillars of faith is the pilgrimage to Mecca, which grants the rare opportunity of beholding the Kaaba, the house of Allah. Even before embracing Islam, I had envisioned this experience. By the will of Allah, I intend to visit His sacred house before the end of the upcoming year, inshallah. Another noteworthy video portrays a group of individuals reveling in the bliss of prayer within Masjid al-Haram. The visit to the Kaaba holds a profound power of faith not only for new Muslims but also for non-Muslims who embark on their spiritual journey. Stepping foot in the holiest Islamic site can be a transformative experience, leaving a lasting impact on one's beliefs and understanding of Islam. For new Muslims, the opportunity to witness the Kaaba for the first time can be a deeply emotional and awe-inspiring moment. It solidifies their faith, reinforces their commitment to Islam, and serves as a physical manifestation of the spiritual connection they have developed with Allah, the God of all. It becomes a tangible representation of their journey towards embracing Islam, filling them with a sense of belonging and unity with the Muslim community. Similarly, for non-Muslims, when they watch videos of visits to the Kaaba, it can be a transformative encounter in a way that perhaps open their hearts and minds to the beauty and depth of the Islamic faith. It offers them a glimpse into a sacred space that holds immense significance for millions of believers around the world. The sheer magnitude of devotion and reverence exhibited by the pilgrims can be awe-inspiring, leading to a newfound appreciation and understanding of Islam. The experience may spark curiosity, prompting non-Muslims to delve deeper into the teachings and principles of the religion, ultimately fostering greater interfaith dialogue and basically understanding.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. My brothers and sisters, in Mecca and Medina, there are places known as Al-Haram. The masjid is known as Al-Haram in Mecca. Al-Masjid Al-Haram. And in Medina, it's known as the Haram. Al-Masjid Al-Nabawi is known as the Haram. And then there is an area in the city of Mecca and the city of Medina, which is Haram from a certain place to a certain place. So the entire city is also known as the Haram city. And then when a person enters Makkatul Mukarramah, they are taught to enter in the state of Ihram, which is also a haram state. So what is intended by this term haram? Haram actually means prohibited. So it's a prohibited city, it's a prohibited condition, it's a prohibited place, and it's a prohibited mosque. What is prohibited in these things? If you take a careful look at it, there are certain things prohibited in the condition, in this masjid, in this area. That's the reason why it's called Al-Haram. And it's not a mistake. You know, people think haram and haram are two different things. People think ihram and haram are two totally different things. No, they're from the same root, referring to that which is prohibited. Because certain things that are permissible in other places are not permissible in the haram. And certain things that are permissible when you're, in your normal clothing without the intention of ihram are prohibited in the condition of ihram. For example, the cutting of your nails, the cutting of your hair, in the condition of ihram, applying perfume, and a few other things. And when you come into the sanctity of that haram, and they call it al-haram as well, there are certain things you are not allowed to do. For example, you shouldn't be hunting in the condition of ihram, and in the haram itself, you don't kill animals, you don't kill the insects, you don't go to war with someone, you watch your tongue, you be careful what you say, what you do. All this is haram because you're in a place that is supposed to be filled with peace. And it's the highest level of peace. Everything should be at peace in that area. That's the idea of this term haram, that is referring to the condition or the state you're in when you're going to engage in the pilgrimage, major or minor. Similarly, the masjid known as Al-Masjid Al-Haram or Al-Haram, and similarly the place which is Mecca and Medina. The Prophet ﷺ says that these are prohibited places. So may Allah grant us a deeper understanding. I thought I'd just educate and remind, inshallah. Barakallah feekum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Well, let's draw the curtain here, open-minded people. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.